Hey everybody! Now I'm going to explain to you how the heating works on the ground floor. So we have two pellet ovens or chimneys, one in the living room, which is this one right here. There's another one in the hallway, right when you enter the house. So right now I'm going to show you how this one operates, then I'm going to do another video for the other one. But they're rather similar in function. There's no wood to be entered in the chimney, it's just micro pellets. The pellets, they look like this. They're like just tiny little pieces of compressed woods. It's very eco-friendly because they're made from sea sawdust. So in this bucket here, I have a storage of pellets for the oven. Right now it's half full, but I'm going to fill it up with another bag. There are spare bags of pellets in the garage. Just when you enter the garage on the left, there's a pellets with pellet bags. You can put a full bag of pellets in this container. And it's a quite convenient container because it rolls across the place. So in order to load up the pellets, so here in the chimney in the front, you have a bottom part and a top part. The top part is a drawer that you open like a cabinet. Just pull on this little handle here, open it up, and then you can see here, there's a drawer. So what we do, or what I do, or what you're going to do, is you just take the pellets from the bucket here. I have a little shovel here to push the pellets into the storage of the chimney. So you just pour them inside here, this drawer. Don't put too many in there, and then use the little shovel to gently push the pellet in the back. You should hear them fall in the container in the back, and you should also be able to feel when the container is full, because you'll feel some resistance towards the end. Usually to fill up the container in the back of the chimney, I put 6 or 5, 6, sometimes 7, depending on how much you fill them up. Once that is done, you can put this back. There's a lid here for the buckets. And we look very clean in the corner of the house. So I'm going to close the drawer again. So push it all the way to the back. And close this little window. And there we go. So now the chimney is loaded, and you have usually, you guys are going to come in April, May, June, so probably not going to need it that much, but for maybe April and October, November, you might need a little bit of extra heat, and you're probably going to be using 1 bag of pellets a day. The other thing that we need to discuss is, as I said before, you don't put wood logs in there, just the pellets. But even the pellets, when they burn, they create dust. And we do need to suction vacuum the dust every 2 or 3 days for a good operation of the chimney. So when you enter the house, on the left in the wardrobe, there is a special vacuum. What is it? What's the brand? Karcher, I think it is. Yeah, the one with the yellow button. It's made for vacuuming chimney, and it is an industrial vacuum. And then there's also a little bucket here. In the bucket you have a torch, so you can see what's going on inside. I want to open it up now, but still the chimney is turning on. So, I won't be able to show you now, but what happens when you need to vacuum it every 2 or 3 days, you would just open it up here. Open it up like this. You use the torch to turn it on. And you can see there's a little bit of dust everywhere, and inside there as well. So, it's important that this piece in here, this little tray, doesn't get too much filled with dust, and every 2 or 3 days you suck this one up. I'm not going to show you now because I just turned the oven on, the chimney on. It's going to be too hot to vacuum. Just suck it up, vacuum it up. Here's the vacuum. Use this nozzle here. And then when you're done, you just close it back up.
Oh, the door.
What you also can do is you can use the roll of paper tissue, make it slightly wet under the tap, and you can wipe the window here a little bit if you want to have a clearer window. There we go.
That's it.
Here's the remote control that operates the chimney. So right now you can see there's a flame, but I just did the French video, and after the French video I turned the chimney on. So I can't really turn it off now for 10 minutes or so. But it's quite easy. You press the on-off button here, and then it says off, because when you're gonna use it, it's gonna be off. You just hold the on-off button for a few seconds, and it would say on allumage. So it's going to turn the whole thing off. The whole process of turning it on takes 10 minutes maximum to go on capacity. You don't need to adjust the temperature or the vent. Everything is on automatic on a room temperature of 22 degrees Celsius, which actually right now, and we're in March, first week of April, it's already quite warm. So I'm not sure you're going to need to have it, but just in case, this is how to operate it. Fill up the pellets, make sure you have always enough pellets. Dust the bottom of the inside here every 2 or 3 days. And the buckets for the pellets is here, and the bags of the pellets are in the garage. Thank you. In case you need anything, you can always talk to Justine. She will know how to operate this as well. One more thing before I finish. You won't have to do this when you come in. The chimney will be clean and filled up. So if you're cold when you arrive, just hold the on button for a few seconds and you're good to go. Thank you.